You are a platoon commander in the U.S. Marines. You've just gotten off the boat in Rome. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to conquer the entire Roman Empire. You have 3 weeks before the Eagle has to be returned to the ship. So what do? First things first, you need to get your bearings. You're in a city of about 1 million people. It's hot, stinky, loud, and there are thousands of people trying to kill you. The good news is that most of them aren't very good at it. You send out a few recon teams to scope out the city, find some allies, and get your hands on some supplies. One recon team will take the southern approach from the port area, 2 will go up the Tiber River from the bridge, and 1 will sneak in from the north along the aqueducts. Once they're set up, you'll know where to hit first. But first, you need to figure out who's in charge around here. Is it the Emperor? Nope, he's in Constantinople. How about that big guy with all the gold coins? Nope, just a really rich guy. The Senate, maybe. Well, actually, yeah, they're kind of in charge, sort of. You decide to pay them a little visit. As you ride into the city on a borrowed chariot, you notice something strange. Everyone seems to be staring at you and whispering to each other. What the hell is going on? A guy dressed like a woman runs over and tells you the chariot's wheel is on fire. Turns out the brakes don't work either. Welcome to Rome. The Senate meets in a large building called the Senate House. You burst through the doors with your assault team, weapons raised. The senators stare back at you in shock. One of them drops his toga in fear, and another throws his scroll down in anger. This is going to be an interesting meeting. After subduing the senators and a few angry chariot drivers, you explain that you've come in peace and that you would like to borrow their city for the next 3 weeks. They look at you like you're crazy, but they really have no choice. In fact, they seem pretty happy to get rid of all these pesky barbarians. You get the keys to the city and set up your headquarters in the Senate House. Now it's time to find the best place to set up camp. The aqueducts are a good bet, but they're a bit too far outside the city walls. Besides, everyone in the city knows that you're there. You need a place where you can hide while you plan your attack on the city. The perfect spot is right under the noses of the Romans. Right in the middle of the Forum, right in the middle of the Roman Empire. You pitched your tents and set up your command center right where the Senate met. How are the Romans gonna attack you now? While your troops are busy setting up camp, you take a few minutes to address your men. You tell them about the glory of the Roman Empire, how their victory here will make them heroes. And then you drop the bad news. There are only 3 weeks to complete. The Conquest or the LL have to abandon the mission and leave the Eagle behind. That means there's no time to waste. As soon as the sun rises, you launch your attack on the city. Your men are the size of giants compared to the Romans. And besides, they've never seen anything like this before. Your men quickly overwhelm the city guards and make their way to the Colosseum. Now you just need to get the public's support. You post guards at the exits and begin your campaign of terror. One Marine dressed in a lion costume prowls the floor, roaring ferociously. The Romans cheer wildly as the gladiators fight the lions. But when the Marine takes off his helmet, the cheers turn to boos. You've lost the crowd. Things aren't looking good. Suddenly, a familiar face appears in the stands. It's one of the senators you captured earlier. He explains that the gladiator fights are over and that Rome has fallen. You've conquered the Roman Empire in less than 3 weeks. Congratulations.